Hey there, Mr. Moyden here with a math video on how to name figures in geometry. Let's dive in. Here we have a line. The question says, give all the possible names for this line. So recall that a line is named and defined by 2 points and only 2 points. The order of those points do not matter. So one possible name for this line is line BR. We name a line with the symbol on top. But if BR works, so should RB. A line through R and B must pass through this entire sequence of points. Likewise, I could choose BC, because making a line infinitely in both directions through B and C will also pass through R. And if BC works, so does CB. The same thing holds true. Let's see, there's a couple other combinations here. It looks like I haven't linked up C and R. A line through CR, or C and R as points, must pass through B because of the collinear relationship among these 3 points. So if CR works, so should RC. So there are 6 names for this line, all of which are indicated below. Sometimes there is a lowercase symbol out here, so you might see something like, let's say, line M. Then you could also call this guy line M. Or what have you. But based on the points, the more common way, you would have these 6 names right here. 2 points and exactly 2 points in any order with the appropriate symbol above it. Next, give 5 names for this plane. So plane is defined by 3 non-collinear points. So we don't have to give all the names because there'll be quite a few, but 5 names for it. So again, 3 points not in a line. So how do we illustrate this? One possible name for this plane, and there's no symbol for a plane, unfortunately, so we just have to write the word plane. We could call this guy plane AMN. Those points do not lie in a line. We could also call this plane AUM. These points do not lie in a line. I could also call this guy MUA. Different order, still works. 2 more, plane TUN and plane MUT. A name that could not work, just to illustrate what you can do and what you can't do. I could not call this plane AUT. What's wrong with AUT? AUT is wrong because it contains 3 points in the same line. 3 non-collinear points. So any one of these would work. Anything involving just A, just U, and just T like that, so combinations thereof would also fail. Give all the names for this entire ray. So rays are parts of a line, or a ray is a part of a line on one side of an endpoint. So everything over here, onwards forever, is this ray. So we name a ray with this symbol, always, no matter what direction the ray is facing, and there are 2 points that go here, because a ray is a part of a line, and lines require 2 points. We always start with the end point. So we're starting at M, going in the direction of, well, in this direction. So I can use MO. A ray from M through O has to pass through E and G in this picture. So MO works. So would, for that matter, ME. If I make a ray from M through E, I've got to pass through everything else anyway. If I make a ray from M through G, same thing holds true. From M through G must pass through everything, including E and O. I could not name this entire ray with something like OE. OE would be a ray. It would be this ray right here. Oops. This ray, which you'll notice is not the entire thing. So starting with the endpoint and going in the direction of the ray, using exactly one other point on the ray, again, this symbol always faces to the right, just as a geometric convention. One last example, give all the names for the angle. Now there are actually 4 angles in this picture. You'll notice there's an angle here, 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 and here. So to be more precise, let's say I'm talking about this angle here. One possible name would be angle BCD, from B to C to D. Another name would be DCB, from D to C to B. An invalid name would be just calling this guy angle C. That's ambiguous. Angle C could refer to any one of these four that we saw a moment ago. Notice that point C is in the middle because it's the vertex, it's in the middle of the angle. Sometimes there's a number label, so if this had labels like, let's say, 1, 2, 3, and 4, you could call this guy angle 2 if you wish, if there is a number label for that. All right, hope this helps.